Hey, what is up, guys? Welcome back to the Meme Team franchise here on NBA 2K. Today we are taking on that man right there, Zion Williamson, and the red-hot New Orleans Pelicans in this. They are 5-1, they're 5-1, and we are 4-4. And we're coming off two back-to-back dubs against the Clippers and Kings right here, as you can see. Pretty good games that we won. Absolutely destroyed the Kings. Won a pretty close game against the Clippers. But we have some got some decisions to make. Is here in about 2 months, a little over 2 months. We don't have a lot of games for now and then. The trade deadline is coming, yeah. So we need to figure out who we want to trade. Who do we want to add to the trading block? Who hasn't performed well enough and should be traded? That is all up to you guys. So whoever you think should be traded will be traded. Or maybe if you guys want to go after somebody, think we should try and trade for so-and-so player, then let me know. We're not going to add anybody to the untouchables because if somebody offers us a first-round pick for Thon Maker and it's like the team that should have the number one overall pick, I mean, obviously we're taking that. We may get an offer too good to pass up, so I don't want to put anybody on an untouchables list quite yet. So yeah, we're taking on the Pelicans today, so let's hop right into it. So there is a look at the starting lineups as we are in the Blizzard Arena here in Baltimore for this night of NBA action as Boban's losing yet another tip. If our record was based on how many tips Boban had won, it'd be a rough season. Because despite being, 7-4, he cannot win any tips as Lonzo's putting up a really bad shot right off the bat. You know that we like to push. We've got Caruso over there. There's Boban up against Mr. Williamson. Let's see what he can do. That was a bad shot by me. Bad decision. Try and post up Zion as here's Drew Holiday going up. No good. That's tipped way out by Derek Favors, and it will be Blizzard basketball. There's a quick look at the power rankings. We went up 9 spots and are now sitting in that number 12 spot. That is definitely an improvement on where we've been, but we still want to move up. Of course, that is always what you want to do. As there's Caruso putting up a midi. Boban's got the board as Favors plays some good D there and forces a miss. The Pelicans are now looking to push. As Caruso swipes it away from Brandon Ingram. All alone on his way to the hoop. One-handed jam. That's what we like to see from Caruso. He is definitely not your typical point. As that looked like over and back. He's definitely not a pass first point as he lets Lonzo go right around him and get an and one. He is not a pass first point. He is pretty much just buckets as he's averaging he's not averaging too many assists on the year, not too many boards either. We're definitely going to need him to improve on his passing going forward, but as of right now, he's doing all right. He's going right around his man and then dishing it off to Thon, who's going to put it up and in over the rookie Zion. As you can see some numbers there for Thon as he might be an MIP candidate here. But who knows? With how it's been going in real life, we don't have a clue who MIPs could be. As that one's going out to Lonzo, and okay, as if. If you've seen Lonzo performing in the bubble, you know that right now he couldn't hit water if he fell out of a boat. As there's Caruso, I don't know why that was a jumper instead of just going right at the bucket like for a layup, but whatever. Sometimes you stop and pop. So there's Lonzo again. Okay. Wow. Come on now, 2K. Don't be doing that to us. If Lonzo made a lob from half court on one of the best passes of the year, yeah, I could accept that. But when Lonzo Ball's hitting floaters and nailing threes, that's when we're going to have some problems. We're going to have to put this one into Thon. He's going up against Ingram. And man, oh man, we can't get anything to fall us. There's a frustration foul. I didn't really even try and foul him there, but it happened. As Boban's knocking that out, Derek Favors has got it. As there's Boban with a steal. Bobin gets his steal, and oh my God, throws it away. I hit wide to throw it to Thon, but I guess that didn't work. Oh my God, how did we not block that? Whatever. Down 6 early. Lonzo's still showing that he can't guard Caruso in the slightest. As Bobin's got nothing but lane. I was about to say, good Lord, Bobin, slam the thing. He could have easily put that down one-handed, but instead is going to get fouled. And he's headed to the line, nailing his first free throw. Nailing his second free throw. Got a little bit scared there. There's IT and Sam Deckard and JR have all already checked into the game. IT had a pretty nice performance last game. Oh my gosh. So Bobin does something that Bobin would never do, which is get out of the way of somebody driving on a play like that. Nice pass IT, as Sam Deckard throws it in the face of Jackson Hayes. But in that case, Bobin would just stand there with his hands up. And BI still might get the bucket, but he'd never just fly in like that. He's almost not even athletic enough to do that. I mean, obviously he is, but like when you're that tall, all you got to do is just stand there and put your hands up, and that's usually enough to force the miss. It's just one of those little things 2K needs to improve on, but that's enough of me bitching and complaining about the game. Here's Reddick working on McCaw. Goes to Lonzo. If Lonzo hits this jumper, about to say we're going to have problems if Lonzo keeps hitting jumpers. Jackson Hayes collects a board. That's not honestly no big surprise. He's a high flyer. Here's BI putting one up, and Bobin grabs it over Zion. Makes a pretty cruddy pass to gosh dang it, what's his name? To JR. Then JR whips it over to Patty McCaw, who drives in and gets fouled. So here's Patty McCaw at the line. Been struggling a little bit since he became a starter, but he's still been filling that role because no one else has really shined off the bench either. As Taco Fall checks in. Patty McCaw now the lone starter as Nicola Melli has checked in for the Pelicans, along with Josh Hart. I'm sure we've already seen Jackson Hayes. Josh goes around, JR. They go to Hayes. Hayes is pulling a 3. I don't know that I've ever even seen him pull a 3. Maybe I don't watch enough Pelicans basketball, but he pulls the 3 and then we throw it away. So another turnover for Baltimore early, as I accidentally jumped with JR in the backcourt. Oh, nice play, Blake. Oh my God, Sam, what are you doing? I thought Jackson Hayes would just go up with that off the cut. Made me look stupid, and then Sam Deckard made a terrible play, fouling him from behind when he had an easy bucket, and we allowed Jackson Hayes to get 3 of the easiest points in NBA history. So here comes Jeremy Lin, as he's got Bol cutting, and Bol decides to just lay it in so we don't have a 45-minute delay for a broken backboard. Lonzo Ball still checked into the game, looking like the best Pelican so far, even though he is the worst, in my opinion. Well, maybe not the worst. I shouldn't have said that. Lonzo's not the worst. Definitely the worst starter, as he's now hit 3 free throws, all with less than a 55% chance. As once again, if there is any doubt we're on Hall of Fame, something like that will prove it to you. So here's Jeremy Lin pulling a 3. Taco's got it. Taco's putting it in. A nice put back there from Taco Fall. I was hoping we'd see a slam. But we are playing really bad here so far, and are still only down 3. So if we can just pick it up here, start making a little bit better decisions, I'm sure that we can easily win this game. As we just need to start guarding Lonzo Ball, and oh my gosh, stop making dumb decisions like that and letting Josh Hart dump it into Okafor for one-handed slams. Okafor shouldn't be scoring against a blind 5th grade team. So here's Lin. Goes right around, as if. Goes right around Lonzo and Jahlil Okafor. Comes over and gets a chase down, acting like he's Hassan Whiteside. So here's Nick Young. Putting up a floater. Can't get it to fall. Gets his own board. Can't get that to fall. Taco. Yes. So some third chance points there for Taco Fall, as Nick Young's not looking like he could score better than Okafor. So let's see what we can do on D. Lance giving JJ the business. Oh, good block, Lance. Oh, no way. Oh man, if that would have gone in and counted, I would have been a little impressed. Lance gets the block on JJ at the end of the quarter, and we trail by just 3 after playing an abysmal first quarter. So let's hope we can rein it in here in the second and get a W. Same squad as before on the floor, and we're going to try a new strategy of just feed the big men. Let's see what Bol can do here. As he's posting up Melly, and that's an easy 2 points for Bol. A big height disadvantage as we do have a huge team, and I'm thinking that we're going to keep feeding him until they figure out a way to stop it. So here we are on defense. Reddick driving after the screen from Okafor. Lance is doing a good job stopping him. They're going out to Holiday, who's guarded by Lynn. Melly's coming over to screen. Holiday's got an open 3. He fades and cans it. A good shot by Drew Holiday. Now we're going to go into big man Taco. And he's going right around Okafor and putting it up and in. More points from the big man, who's already got 12 here with 5 minutes left to go in the second quarter, because the stats do double. So let's see if we can play some good defense here and then come down and get a bucket to tie. Taco playing some good help as JJ decides to go up with one in the midst of traffic, and that is not a good shot for him as he's quite tall as Taco's free on the break. And we all knew what was coming there. The signature one-handed slam from the rookie center. What a play by Taco. He was really getting out in transition, which is a big surprise to me. Because, I mean, he is like the heaviest and tallest man in the NBA. As Drew Holiday's wide open for 3 again, but he misses. That's usually a pretty good spot for NBA players. As we're going into Bol, who's putting it up, but can't get it to fall as he heads to the line. First one is good. Bol averaging that nice 11 points on the season, and he's already got 12 here tonight, just like his fellow rookie big man Taco Fall. So the Blizzard lead by 2. Doing really well here in the second quarter. Here's Brandon Ingram driving on Lance, making all sorts of moves. What in the world was that? And how did it go in? As our bench is outscoring the Pelicans by 11, but that just means that their starters are outscoring ours by 11. So we're going to go into Bol, who's got Zion on him, and he's going to make some moves as Lance, what are you doing? And oh my God, what a terrible shot. It's Taco Fall! Bails us out, grabs the board, slams it in. What a man. Already having a huge night, as he might have picked up a block there, and he's grabbing another board. Whipping it up to Lance. Lance around B.I. A terrible shot attempt, but he is getting fouled, and he will head to the line. First free throw, good. Second free throw, nailed it. So Lance Stevenson picks up his first 2 points of the night, and we have a 4-point Blizzard lead. Taco Fall has looked dominant here in the early going. There's Jackson Hayes. No, sir. Taco cleaning it up. Whips it over to Lance, who goes inside to Decker. Decker can't get it to fall, and Williams comes up with the rebound. Williamson, not Williams. As, oh, this is a big-time mismatch here for IT. There, switch me, Taco. There we go, good switch, Fall. As Jackson Hayes spins around Taco, and Taco can't find him to block him. So 2 points for Jackson Hayes there. So let's see if we can utilize Isaiah Thomas. Oh, that's way too deep. I was going to try and utilize Isaiah Thomas's 3-point prowess with that A, as he's losing the ball. Gosh dang it. As we do stop the fast break, though, hopefully the Pelicans can't tie or take the lead here, and we can come down and push this lead to not double digits, double possession lead as B.I. misses the mid-range jumper, and Lance makes everybody confused as, oh God, Lance made a good move with the rookie out of Duke. Zano says no, as he absolutely sent that thing. What are we doing here? There we go. Get the ball in, ref. Nice pass, Sam. Jesus Christmas. We wouldn't be the meme team for nothing. As there's the dunk contest races. Some pretty familiar faces in there. So after that horrible fast pass off the face of Zion from Sam Decker, we play defense again. Oh my. JR gets put on the deck by Brandon Ingram. And then Thon can't come up with the block. Let's see what IT can do here. Against Williamson, he's got, oh my God. He had a guy on the break as Thon can't chase down Zion. And it is now a 2-point Pelicans lead. We are motoring right through this game. So let's see what IT can do here. Jackson Hayes might have just hurt us there. Or not Jackson Hayes, Thon. Let's see what Patty McCaw can do. He's got Sam Decker inside. Sam Decker up strong with a two-handed slam. As he's got 4 points. But he's honestly not looked too great. Let's see what Patty McCaw can do here. Trying to bother Drew Holiday. Trying to make up for IT's mistake as he fell down. Oh, and I thought he was pulling something there. As Thon Maker comes over, gets a block, and allows Jackson Hayes to get the rebound and put it in as he's been cleaning up all night. So we're going to whip it up to Patty and see what our young buck can do. 4th year in the league, 3 rings so far. Makes BI make a mistake there as Thon's going up, and he gets an offensive 3-second called. As I'm not going to lie, Jackson Hayes is in there a lot longer, but oh well. As Nick Young tried to come over and get a cheeky steal off Lonzo. Let's see what these last couple minutes or last couple seconds hold for us here in the second quarter. Derek Favors dribbling up top, gives it off to Reddick. Reddick is firing. Okay. Apparently when you're in the face of your own teammates, it doesn't count as being guarded. As JJ fired one with one of his teammates draped all over him. What in the world? After JJ nailed the 3, JR goes right around him and dunks it in the face of Hayes. Hayes has looked good all night, but he's had 2 dunks put down on him. As they're trying to score here with 3 seconds left. As Reddick fires, and he misses another one at the horn. And the Blizzard trail by 3 at halftime and have still not played very well at all. So hopefully we can do better the second half and get a W in front of our home crowd and get a winning record for the first time this year. So here we come to start the third quarter as Joe Ingles brings it up for the Blizzard. Gets a screen from Boban. Goes right around, can't do much with it. So we're going to Caruso in the corner, who takes 2 years to fire, can't get it to fall, and BI collects the board. So now here's Patty McCaw going up, and he's glassing Brandon Ingram. What a play by Patty McCaw as Caruso down the lane, up, can't get it to fall. That's a shot he's got to hit, as we have missed a lot of open looks tonight. As they're going into, what? Come on, they blew that whistle before he even shot the ball. That's a load of crap, as clearly the ball does lie. Every once in a while is what in the world just happened. As the Pelicans have nailed a ton of free throws on some horrible chances. As Caruso goes up and finally finishes one. As he's just got 4 points. And our starters have really not done too hot this game. As Caruso harasses Lonzo a little bit. Let's see what we can do defensively. Oh my God, Thon, you got to jump for that. Thon Maker makes himself look like an idiot as Zion goes right over the top. That's way too deep. Oh, never mind. Alex Caruso nails a deep 3 off the screen from Thon. I figured that'd be a best case scenario, a putback for Thon. But Caruso shocks the world with that one and nails it. As here's Zion. And I mean, what do you do? Not a lot you can do in that situation. As he just bully balled Thon Maker right there. She's got him on the inside, and he's going up, and pump fake didn't do anything. And I thought Brandon Ingram was pulling that as Patty McCaw picks up another block. Somehow that's Pelicans' ball when it was clearly off on Drew Holiday, but Patty McCaw looking very stout at the defensive end, and that's where we want him to look his best. That's why we play him. It's Boban Marjanovic is 5th in the league in rebounds per game over the last 30 days. Nice. As the Pelicans call timeout, 20 seconds after the ball goes out of bounds. Really good timing there, Alvin Gentry. So here come the Pelicans trying to inbound. They get it into Melly in the corner as Sam Decker literally watches it go right by him. Here's B.I. trying to do something with it. Goes out to Okafor. Okafor thought about a deep three. Lonzo goes right out. Lynn has nothing to do but back up. They're going to Holiday out for a three. And a pretty good defensive possession there from the mean team. As Lance stopping, popping. Can't get it to fall. As JR's got a jump ball with Melly. He did a good job fighting for that rebound, as that's what we like to see from our veteran. So let's hope that he can win this jump ball here. We know that JR had some ups in his prime, and he will collect it. So we're going right into him. He already dunked on one man this game. We'll let him go right at Holiday, and he's got it. JR putting in some real effort here in the third quarter. There's Lonzo going right around Jeremy again as he puts up an ugly jumper. And Bol skies for the rebound as here's JR again. Or Lance again. Stop, pop. Can't get it to fall. Sam Decker board. Can't get it to fall. As we have had a ton of offensive rebounds today. And just haven't gotten any of them to fall as we jumped at B.I. who's going to stop, pop. Can't get it to fall. Bol can't collect the board. And gosh dang it, we had every opportunity there and just couldn't finish the possession. Here's Lynn. Going right at ball. We're going into Sam Decker, who's getting absolutely bullied by Melly. JR's got it in the mid-range. Need a screen from Bol. He's got it. He's pulling a three. No good. Bol board. Up. In. Bol cleans up as he is getting up high for these rebounds. Playing like bubble Bol. Here's Brandon Ingram. Goes into Melly. And Bol's going to draw a foul as if it really didn't look like he touched him there, but whatever. As Nicola Melly nails the first one. And the Pelicans' Achilles heel has been free throws pretty much all season, but they've been perfect from the line here tonight on some guys that are really not good free throw shooters. So we're going to see if JR can do something against Redick here. We're going to let him go right out the well, and Okafor's all over him as he gets called for the foul. JR's out of the line. First one is good. Second free throw for JR, good. So 4 points in the quarter for JR. She's got 12 on the game. My God. I wish Lonzo Ball was that good. I miss on the steal one time, and he blows by. Here's JR working on Redick. The Pelicans finally decided to go double big man as there's JR missing a shot. Bol's got the board, and Jackson Hayes comes over and blocks him because it's Hall of Fame difficulty. Redick for three. Absolutely cash. We need a timeout. So here comes the meme team out of the timeout. Needing a bucket. We're gonna look for ISO Joe. Oh, never mind. It's going to Nick Young, who's got a nice play. Goes into Taco. Taco puts it up and in. 24 and 16 for the young man tonight. As stats double. Here's Lonzo Ball. Whips it to Okafor. Okafor comes out to B.I. on Joe. B.I.'s going around Joe. Can't get it to go. Open over Taco. It was a big man. There's Taco again. Goes underneath. And it's just too easy. Gives Okafor a little head fake and goes up. And he's too big as he's getting us back in this game. So the crowd getting into a little bit here on the defense chant. Put a little pressure on him, Sam. We're trying to play some good D here. Lonzo's going around his man, but okay. Okafor must have a pogo stick up his ass as he grabbed that board and then instantly slammed it right in the face of clearly a much taller defender. As then one bounces off his hands as Taco should have just cut to the hoop. But he can't do everything right in one night as he's literally been our only source of offense here so far. So with 10 seconds left, let's see what we can do. There's Sam Decker on the inside, and he tried to get it to fall, but Derek Favors doesn't get called for a goaltend as Lonzo nearly nails a half quarter at the horn. So we are down 5 going into the 4th, needing a big time performance here as there's that fucking goaltend again. As let's see if we can come up and get this dub. Oh my God, finish the possession, guys. Jeez Louise. That was terrible, Bobin. You're 7'4". Grab a board. We can't be doing this down. Okay. Don't know what that was. My God. Okay. Alright. I don't know if... Oh my God. The worst possession or defensive possession in franchise history as Zion Williamson slams it on Boban Marjanovic after we let him get 6 or 7 offensive rebounds. Luckily, we have Joe Ingles who comes up and nails the 3 on the other end, and the Pelicans are going to need timeout. So my God, we need some rebounders in the game. After that little possession, we are going to sub out Boban and the rest of the squad except for Thon. I know he didn't do too well, but we don't have a whole lot of guys with a ton of energy besides him at the power forward spot, so we're going to use these guys until the starters get some rest back, or the guys that have been doing well tonight at least, and see if we can't come back in this one. How in the world did he get to the hoop that fast? We're whipping this one up to Lance, who's throwing it into Thon, who somehow can't get around his man. What was we have? Oh, that should have been a pull, Blake. Gosh dang it, I'm mad at myself now. Here's IT, yep. Decided to go up 2 seconds after I wanted to. And let Zion block him. Is Bull. Oh my God. Snatches it out of the air. Says absolutely not. Now he's trying to spin around Zion as my lord. About to say he's all over him. And Bol is headed to the line after that monster block. Bol says no. But can't hit his free throws. So I guess it'll be a 3-point game. Bol cans the second. And we need a big defensive stop here. So here's IT. Putting on some ball pressure on Holiday. Getting drove right around. Bol bites on the fakes from Favors. And then Derek Favors does something that Derek Favors could never fucking do. My lord, I'm totally, like, don't get me wrong, I'm totally okay getting beat by the Pelicans. Like, when J.J. Redick hits open threes, that's fine. When J.J. Redick hits contested threes, that's fine. When, I don't know, like when Lonzo Ball is hitting consecutive shots, it just doesn't make a lot of sense to me. As we need to get a shot up, as Redick does the right thing and fouls Thon, as he clearly would have gotten just 2 points. Sends into the line as Thon's nailing his first. And nailing his second. Like, again, I have no problem with Boban getting dunked on by Zion. I understand that could happen. Just because Boban's 7'4" doesn't mean he can't get dunked on. But when we don't get like 80 defensive possession or 80 offensive or defensive rebounds right in a row, and stuff like that happens where Drew Holiday gets a green light on a 2% covered when it should have been about 80 in the face of Bol, who is 7'1". Oh, there's IT on the inside, getting an and one. His second and one in as many videos as he collects his first points of the game. We need him to hit this free throw here and put us that much closer as the little man gets it to go. So we are on defense. Didn't really know where I was going with that sentence when I started it, but we are on defense. Down just 2. After that good play from IT as he got through the old-fashioned way. Need some defense here. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Holiday's going up. Can't get the fall. Bol being selfish with the boards. That's what we like to see. There's nobody decided to go at the hoop there. I decided to just stand around. His thumb's on the cut. Can't get it to fall. Bol up and in. Put back boss Bol. He's got, I don't know how many. I think he's got 22. And there's 2:20 to play in a tie game in Baltimore. And it is a timeout by the Pelicans. I was just about to do subs myself. What we get to do them here is Gentry wants a timeout with 2:13 to go in Baltimore. Comment right now, are we winning this game? So in a tie game like this, we wanted to have Bol and Taco in. The Bol was a little gassed. So we're going to have to go to the Twin Towers, Taco and Boban. So let's see if these two big men can come through and help us collect this W. We got a serious mismatch there, but Taco's poking it away. 4 seconds left on the shot clock. He's in the face of Holiday. And he's not getting it to fall. So we're going to whip it up to him, as that's probably a bad decision because he cannot handle the ball. And we have a big-time post mismatch here with Taco being defended by whoever that is. I was trying to find Caruso that whole time, but Boban picks up a personal foul. Why are we not putting a little pressure on the ball? We had Taco posting up Lonzo, but then he got doubled. God dang it. Tried to find Caruso. Well, not Caruso. Tried to find Boban. Couldn't in time. Boban decided to cut towards the hoop because he's a big dumb idiot. But we all love him. And it is still a tie game nonetheless. As Holiday's pulling a midi, no good. And we're going to push it up the floor. Caruso, wheeling, dealing. Fakes, but oh no. Tried to fake him out of his shoes, and then Drew Holiday goes coast to coast. Caruso made a bad pass and put it right in the chest of Holiday. And they're going to act like he's some great defensive player on that, which he is, but it was not his defensive prowess. It was just Caruso making a bad pass. As we need to come up with a miracle here with less than a minute to go. It is a 2-point game. Oh my God, what? Caruso gets doubled. And then okay, Zion hits a shot where he about did 2 backflips in the air. Really didn't know what to do with it. Must have to go at the hoop with Caruso. He's got a man all over him. Cannot collect the N1, but hopefully he can put it back down to just a 1-possession game. The man, the myth, the legend at the line, and he makes it just a 2-point game, cashing in. As we need a big-time stop here. Get on your feet, meme team fans. We need you. Here's Favors. Getting a screen from Lonzo. Going at the hoop. It's going to have to be Zion at the free throw line. Wide open, he missed. And the Blizzard call timeout with 15 seconds remaining. We've made this mistake once this year of trying to go for a 3 to win. So we are most definitely just going to try and go for 2 to tie the game. Enforce overtime. As Thonmaker checks back into the game. Not what we wanted to do. As Caruso turns it over. No. Caruso chokes it away. As we get a miss. Lonzo Ball misses the free throw and makes the second. But lucky for us, he misses the first, as we're going to let Patty McCaw hold the last shot of the game. He can't get it away from Drew Holiday. He's going to have to fire, and it's short. Drew Holiday puts the clamps on Patty McCaw there at the end, as Caruso choked big time. We had the plays. We had everything we needed there. He had 2 easy feeds into wide open big men under the goal and just got stripped. And that is a hard L, because we have not been able to do it late game. That one stings. So we have a trade offer here. Not even gonna, I mean, they're offering us Bogdanovich. He was a nice player, but he's just on a 1-year contract. Yogi Ferrell, we definitely don't need another small point guard. And we're definitely not giving up a first-round pick for those guys. So we're going to decline that one. It's a nice trade offer, though, as we do not have an easy stretch of games here with the Rockets, Pacers, and Thunder all coming up. So we get yet another trade offer here. This one's a little more intriguing. They want our 2022 first-round pick, protected top 3. Boy, if Kai Bowman didn't really suck, this would be intriguing. I don't think we're going to give up IT for nothing. He's worth a little bit more than that, I'd like to think. So, well, I guess we'll take a look at the box score real quick. So we're just going to run through this real quick. Togofall and Bobo did very well together. Had 50 points and 36 boards combined. Really did their part off the bench. Caruso didn't do all. I mean, he did all right. Really choked it away there late. J.R. Smith had a nice game. Thon really sucked. And I mean, honestly, everybody else didn't do too great. Joe, we just need to get him more touches. And that's just my fault as a coaching problem. As Boban, Lance, Patty McCaw, all really struggled from the floor. We just need to, wow, we did that in front of a sellout crowd too. We really just need to figure out our play. Well, we just didn't play our style of play that game. That was what it came down to. We played a really sloppy first half with a lot of turnovers. Lonzo Ball put 26 points on us, which is pretty much a career high, I'm pretty sure, because I don't think I've ever seen him shoot about 50% from the floor, because he's just not a good shooter. And the 2 assists, I mean, come on, that's the most unlike Lonzo Ball stat line I've ever seen. I mean, I would be less surprised if we saw 2 assists and 2 points and 26 assists from Lonzo. Zion, that's a pretty Zion game. Drew Holiday, this is a Lonzo stat line. 14 points, 6 for 26 from the floor, and 10 assists with 4 steals. That's a Lonzo stat line. Jackson Hayes came in and got dunked on a couple times, but still had some nice putbacks for him. Derek Favors had that nice double-double, as they do take one from us. But like I said, we do have a big decision to make here, as we need to decide who we want to trade. Who should it be? I mean, I would assume we're not going to try and get rid of any of these first 4 guys, but maybe it's time for Bowman to go his separate ways, as he is tired. Maybe he needs to just get out of the starting lineup or become a role player for us, but maybe it's time for one of these guys to go. But whoever you guys think, just let me know down below. As you can see, Zach hasn't even played this year. He's just been that reserve for us in case somebody gets hurt. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, we'll be posting a lot of the meme team here, along with some For Honor and Rainbow on my Xbox, and some franchise and Road to the Show on MLB 20 on my PlayStation. But that is all we have, so thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye.